Hello everybody and welcome to the WildWeiler Weekly Wrap. As always, I am WildWeiler. Now, this video's late. This video's crazy late. I've been crazy busy. I don't know what's going on this quarter with art school and job and whatnot. I can't even promise a day when this weekly wrap is going to come out on. I need to find one, and I feel like I'm a month into the quarter and I still haven't found one, and that's a problem. But we'll see. Without any really other ado other than my apologies at this being late, let's get into today's topics. It is going to be the year of weird internet communities for me. I just can't help but stumble upon them right now. Remember a few weeks ago when I talked about Mayor Ignis? Well, over the past couple of weeks, I've discovered more internet communities, namely the Doom community, like original id Software, Doom, Doom 2, Hexen 2, like those old school games. Huge vibrant communities. It's crazy how much stuff they're making, and I'm kind of like picking at the edges. I haven't posted anywhere, but I've been playing a lot of Doom, and I found that interesting. Like, it's just there's all these vibrant communities that I typically only view the internet through the lens of Bsky, and that's bad of me because it doesn't expand my horizons. And this like community might be on Bsky, but it's clearly not. Like, it's clearly existing in forums and thriving in a way that I can't wait to find a community to get plugged into. Should I open a WildWeiler forum? That's the real question. But that aside, that was one of the communities that I was like, oh, this is vibrant, and everybody just talks to each other about their stuff. And then immediately I ran into another one thanks to YouTube's video suggestion algorithm, and that is garden trains. And what I mean by that is model trains that you build an outdoor track through your garden for. And these people, okay, these old men, let's be honest, these old men are like crazy in a good way. So if you're feeling stressed about everything, just watch garden train videos on YouTube. Like, it's cleansing for the soul, and that's another just vibrant community that they're gonna be fine because they take care of each other, and that's what we should all strive to do. And I just wanted to put a little note in here about community, you know, because it's important right now, especially. And I found two that have existed long before, you know, now, and they will exist after. So good on them, and see if you can find one that interests you. Have you ever played a game that you want to love but you just can't? For me, there's two games like that recently that have popped up that I've dumped too many hours into, all thinking like this is gonna get fun at some point. And that is, of course, Airship's Kingdom of Drift, which has been featured on the vlog before, but most recently a game called Shadows of Doubt, which is a detect-em-up where you collect evidence and find a killer and whatnot, but it's just MVP. Like, it's just minimum viable product. It's not done, and that's frustrating. Like, it would be so much better if it worked completely. I don't know how to describe this game, so you're looking at bits of the trailer over the top of this because of course you are, and I am going to stream us catching a killer, or me catching a killer, because I do want to show this off. I don't know when I'm gonna stream it. When do I have time to stream things? That's the crazy thing, is I don't have time. But stay tuned for that. My guess, honestly, based off of how my week looks, is this is going to come Thursday night, Pacific time. So it's not a great time for a lot of people, and for that I apologize. But keep your eyes and ears open, because it could happen. Finally, I watched Ron Howard's Whale 'Em Up in the Heart of the Sea, which is a based on a true story whaling movie about the disaster of the Essex, which was a whaling ship that got rammed by a whale and then sunk like 2,000 miles away from South America in the Pacific. I just happen to actually know a lot about this disaster because boats. Ron, I know you watch. I know you and I go way back, okay? Back to when I was 6 years old, and you were like, Wild, how do I make a space movie good? And I was like, Ron, get Tom Hanks. And you were like, damn. Anyways, you didn't need to take the liberties you did. The story of the Essex is harrowing without you changing the order of events and without you, like, doing weird things that you did. Also, what was that framing device? Why is your movie framed as though Herman Melville, author of Moby Dick, is interviewing people so he can write a whale book? Like, what is this? You don't need to do that. If you needed a framing device, it should have just been the inquiry into, like, how the boat sank. But also, you didn't need a framing device. Also, point number 2 on the, like, just dump your... Actually, this is now point number 3, because you changed the order of events and you did some stuff that was weird to make the story less harrowing, but then you had parts that were more harrowing. You could have kept the same amount of harrow by just telling the story straight, is what I'm saying. And number 2, obviously, what is the framing device? So now we're on to number 3. Point number 3, point the third, if you will. My dude. You want to know why Master and Commander is a great movie? You want to know why Master and Commander is the best boat movie and it's lived on and on and on and on, and oceans have become battlefields? It's because Russell Crowe doesn't spend 20 minutes on land before the movie starts. Okay? We saw Chris Hemsworth's faff around. No, open on the storm. Okay? That's what happens in the disaster of the Essex. They leave port, they hit a storm, immediately it causes problems. You should have opened there. And if you needed to, flashed back. But only if you really needed to. So, yeah, Ron, you know, you should have called me on this one. We've been buddies for a long time, and I just feel like you had greatness within your grasp because, boy, is the story of the Essex absolutely wild. And you missed the ball, buddy. So I have no choice, Ron. It does not pleasure me to give a boat movie this score, Ron. In the Heart of the Sea gets a 4 out of 10. I said it. I said it, Ron. I'm upset. I'm sad. But it is true. It is true, Ron. You got a 4 out of 10. So, if you decide to make In the Heart of the Sea 2... Silent Running or whatever, you know, call me first, and I will be a boat and ship expert. I'll tell you who to get, obviously, and I don't know. The answer is probably Christoph Waltz. I feel like he could do a good, like, ship's first mate guy in an era where, you know, it's bad to be German or whatever. But yeah, no. So that is my personal letter to Ron Howard about his movie In the Heart of the Sea. If you're not Ron Howard and you just happened to watch that, just expunge your memory, because this was made specifically just for Ron. You know, like I said, we go way back. So, mini cleanup topic here at the end. Today is hourly comic day, so I will be making a comic every hour. I don't know how often I'm going to be posting them. I think I'm posting them in 2-hour chunks, but as a treat to you all, here's the comic for this hour. So thank you for watching, and have a lovely day. Bye-bye.